Imagine yourself trying to eat this tiny baby corn the size of your finger for a dinner side. Would it be real nutritional or filling, would it? It may even take many of them to account for anything, causing you to spend more money on groceries. Many centuries ago, agriculture did something about this common problem. GMOs are helping save and feed the world one big earcorn at a time. Being around farmers all of my life and in my ag class, I've grown very interested about genetically modified organisms. Today, I will justify the term genetically modified organisms. Next, I will go over the health concerns of using and not using GMOs. Lastly, I will be introducing you to the vaccinations and storage of GMOs. What is a GMO? This is a question people in society need to ask because they know little to nothing about this subject. A GMO, genetically modified organisms, are for medical, environmental, and commercial reasons. It is a change in an organism's characteristics by introducing new DNA into their genomes. Modification may include the mutation, deletion, or insertion of genes from another species to achieve characteristics that may be more desirable, such as bigger size or resistance to disease or bugs. In addition to foods, GMOs are widely used in scientific research and pharmaceuticals. Microorganisms have been modified such as yeast, bacteria, insects, plants, fish, and mammals. Today's society struggles to understand the concept of GMOs because they have yet to be taught what a GMO really is. There are many things people don't know about GMOs and all the advantages of the organisms. In 1992, the Food and Drug Administration claimed they had no information showing that GM foods were substantially different from conventionally grown food. GMOs have been around for nearly 20 years, so health concerns should have become apparent by now. Though people do still believe that they cause these allergies, antibiotic resistance, and cancer. By genetically engineering genes, they are transferred across natural species barriers, which can cause them to be permanently turned on or off. You often hear the phrase, time is all we have. While that is correct, time is essentially something we don't have enough of, which is why using GMOs is so vital in today's society. By artificially implanting DNA from one species to the next, many years of research are saved. For certain GMOs, the minimum testing period is only 90 days, which causes some concerns with those not informed of the process. Through some GMOs are tested on animals, which causes a major outburst in the world. Many aren't informed because of the lack of companies labeling their products. Realizing that GMOs really aren't bad for you will make you see the light of why they are helping this ever-growing world we live in. The way these organisms have been modified, they are simply made to last longer to help get food across seas to third world countries. By being able to adapt to the climate and soil, more product is produced not only in the U.S., but also in South Africa and so on, where they have had little to no way to produce many foods. Living here in southwest Oklahoma, bugs seem to be a big problem, so organisms are genetically modified to keep up with this problem. GMOs have a greater crop yield and have a resistance for insects. Modern biomedical advantages, especially the vaccines used to eradicate disease and protect against pandemics such as Zika, Ebola, and the flu, rely on the same molecular biology tools that are used to create genetically modified organisms. To protect the public, scientists have embraced GMO technology to quickly study new health threats, manufacture enough protective vaccines, and monitor and even predict new outbreaks. One disease currently being addressed with the help of molecular biology is hepatitis B, which kills one person every minute worldwide. In late June, a new DNA vaccine was the first to be approved for human trials against the Zika virus. Rather than containing the Zika antigen itself, The vaccine contains a gene for the Zika antigen, which patient's body then produces. GMOs are not only a good thing for us, but for the environment and world as well. Today, I justified what a GMO is, went over health concerns, and talked about crops being vaccinated and the impact it has had on this developing world. Many lives will be saved because of genetically modified organisms. Just think about how crazy it would be to find a square banana or not being able to fight the flu way before you even get it with the help of GMOs. Thank you.